African music is not just for we, the Africans. It's for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're black. It doesn't matter if you're white. Once that music takes over, it brings the boundary and it brings everybody together.
We're in the twin cities of Minnesota, Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Delighted to discover a genre that is a core foundation to all music in America, traditional African music. Hi, I'm Chunz.
And I'm Makh.
We're a DJ vocalist duo from the UK.
And we're on a mission to travel across the US to experience the roots of American music by meeting the musicians that bring these American beats to life.
Here we are, Chunz, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Are you ready to explore the Twin Cities?
Absolutely, I cannot wait.
Located in eastern Minnesota, Minneapolis and St. Paul are deemed the Twin Cities because of their close proximity and shared cultural ideals.
With the Mississippi River flowing between them, the cities are linked by scenic river parks and nature pathways for a lively urban outdoor experience.
But both cities also have their own distinct identities. St. Paul, the state capital, is celebrated for its historic architecture and political heritage.
While Minneapolis has a more trendy and modern vibe, with impressive museums, art galleries, and culinary delights, its creative charm is abundant. And with that creativity, of course, comes music.
We know the artist formerly known as Prince was from this region, or in particular this town, and he brought that Minneapolis sound with him.
Doesn't get any bigger name than Prince, but it's also going to be great for us to discover something different. A lot of people don't know, but there's a huge Somalian community, the biggest Somalian community outside of Somalia here, a bunch of African influences that are all shaping the music.
Minnesota has a long history of welcoming African refugees into their society. And because of that, the Twin Cities are bursting with African music and culture.
It's going to be fascinating to see how those old African traditions have been brought here and what's happening with the new generation too.
And with that, the dance, the instrumentation.
Let's just get into this, let's go.
Let's do this.
Our first stop is in the city of St. Paul to meet with esteemed ethnomusicologist and music professor Sowa Mensah to learn all we can about African music here, while sharing an authentic Ethiopian meal.
This is stunning what we have on the table.
I don't even know if we can eat this because it just looks so good.
The artistry is incredible, but the taste is even better.
Could you tell me a bit more about what this is, Sowa?
This is injera. You break a piece of it and then you dip it in. Like most African foods, you eat with your hands. And it's a feeling of togetherness that you get. So you are at one with what you're eating, but you're also at one with the people you're eating with.
I think we should dig in, if I'm being honest.
I think
It's easy to do.
St. Paul and Minneapolis are different in terms of the kind of vibe that you feel. But in terms of the music, they are intertwined. There's a vibrant cultural mix. The diversity has grown over the decades. We have huge populations of people from everywhere in Africa. And so African music is very strong. African music and African history is an integral part of American history. It's one of the main pillars of music in the United States today. If you turn on the radio, almost everything that you hear, contemporary popular music, you're talking about blues, jazz, R&B, rock and roll, heavy metal, all these musics have their roots in Africa. And so I think African music and anything African is very crucial to not only people of color here whose history is from there, but all Americans. And that's why Christian Adeti is very important. Christian does a lot of work in schools and performances all over the country to share African culture. And that contributed a lot to understanding each other more.
is so great to see in that integration. I mean, we're excited to see that.
What a beautiful message of unity. I would happily share food with you anytime.
It's wrapped
yeah, she
with a
said
little
this
bit
is
of
a
a
crispy.
mincemeat.
This is a crispy one.
Yeah.
I haven't had this one before.
After a warm welcome in St. Paul, we're ready to drum up some fun in its sister city, Minneapolis.
And West African drummer and performer Christian is definitely bringing it.
Sounds great. Nice to meet you, I'm Makh.
Nice meeting you.
I'm Chunz, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Tell us a little bit about how the African influence is playing out right here.
When it comes to traditional drums, each and every part of Africa have their specific drum that they use. For instance, the drum that I have here is djembe. And djembe is the most louded West African instrument you can find in the world. In every part of Africa, you're definitely gonna see djembe. It brings people together. And I feel grateful and honored that we're having this new generation understanding that part of it. One day we will pass on. My work is done on this planet Earth. Even if I go, I know I go peacefully and happily.
Still got more work to do yet,
I know,
Christian.
yeah.
You still got more work to do yet.
I was born in Ghana from a family where my grandfather used to be the king of a town. So I'm going to teach you how to lay hands on this beautiful traditional instrument. Are you ready?
Sounds great. Sounds really cool.
In West Africa, music is part of the royal family. And I have that royal blood flowing in me. So it makes it natural for me to be a good drummer and a dancer. Anybody who is the master leader of djembe, they will give them the name djembe fola. And that's what I do. The djembe drum is not meant to be played alone. It is meant to promote peace, love, and unity. Because when you play, you are not speaking your language anymore. You are understanding each other in a different level. There is some higher power that takes over. It's something that you cannot explain. That connection, it makes me happy. It makes me very happy. Yeah. Before we go, why don't we try one more?
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
try one
for
more.
sure.
Let's try one more.
Let's do it.
The next day, we set out to find the birthplace of the music scene here in Minneapolis, 1st Avenue and 7th Street.
This is where the Minneapolis sound was born, and the place where music legend Prince got his start.
And we were thrilled to learn that there are still members of Prince's band keeping his music alive here in this great city today. After dancing it up downtown, we were all warmed up for some more.
And it's a good thing, because African dancing is not for the faint of heart.
Wow, guys, that was absolutely amazing. That was amazing. Tell us more about what this dance is.
The dance we just did right now, and the rhythm is called Palongo rhythm. So that movement of pulling, they're calling the crowd so that we can all come together and work as one people. So now, my instructor is gonna take you, and how we do it in Ghana is what you guys gonna feel right now. So are you ready?
Ready? That sounds great to be involved.
But before we start dancing, there is something we always have to do. We take off your shoes because you have that connection with the planet Earth. So can we try that? Yeah. Let's try that.
Sure.
Yep.
Once we are doing that, I'm giving you some little. Eba. Come, let's dance. Come, let's dance. Come. So make sure you watch your hand direction. Wherever the hand is going, you watch the direction. When I was little, I remember every year they have this festival in the village, which we call Soso. And that's when I experienced my grandfather for the first time. I remember seeing these beautiful big drums and seeing my grandfather move with the music when he's coming out to greet the community. And I was so excited trying to lay hands on them and learn. So that is where I started deciding this path is what I'm choosing, to be a musician. So always say what? Baba, she baba, oh. My grandfather passed away when I was 10. But anytime I'm playing my drum, I feel connected to him, and that spirit is in me. Amazing. That was great. Man.
Throw my shoes away.
I know that.
The next morning, we headed out to check out some iconic African spots in the Twin Cities.
And swung by a local record shop to meet DJ Fawzi, a prominent Somali rapper and DJ here in the Twin Cities.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
That was amazing. I'm Chunz, nice to meet you.
Thank you, DJ
Makh,
Fawzi.
nice to meet you.
DJ Fawzi.
This music is so infectious. What kind of music is it? Tell us more about it.
So with this song, what I wanted to do is I use more of a dancehall beat, as you guys can see. The name is called Bati Gang. So when I first said that, they were like, Bati Gang, that sounds dangerous. But the message behind it is very powerful. So Bati is what I'm wearing. This is a Bati. Bati is a Somali dress. And gang, because I'm giving a shout out to the first Somali women that have ever accomplished anything. Ilhan Umar from Minnesota, first Somali congresswoman. Halimo Adan from Minnesota, first hijabi, meaning like fully covered, supermodel. You got DJ Fawzi, hello. First international Somali female DJ. And then we have Ramla Ali, she's not from here, but she's the first Somali woman boxer. So you see how we're crossing boundaries?
Yeah.
Back in the days, like 1920s, 30s, 40s, music was very huge in Somalia. But during the war in Somalia, we went to different countries, so the music got lost in the process of it. So right now, we're trying to bring it back up.
How is the traditional Somali music turning into this modern Afrobeat style?
Somali music is poetry. The same way we play hip hop and R&B, Somali music has beautiful music. They're very romantic. We have a dance in the Somali community called Danto. Danto is my favorite. I love Danto. It is about the strength of the Somali community. And we just dance, and we go different ways, and we just jump and have a good time. Again, it's poetry. Right now, we're focusing more on the rap and the dance hall, so we can introduce our music and our culture to the rest of the world. I rap in 3 different languages, Somali, Swahili, and English, because I'm a Somali woman. I'm also Kenyan, and I'm also American. So I want to show love to all 3 different countries. I feel like I'm crossing a lot of boundaries. There's a lot of amazing, beautiful Somali women that are very talented, but they're very scared to showcase themselves. I want to motivate the females especially, that it's okay. If you love something, go after your passion. I remember one time I got booed on going to the stage, but once I stepped on the stage, everybody stood up. That's it. Don't judge a book by its cover. After I became a DJ, there's a lot of Somali women that became DJs. And they say, hey, because of you, I became a DJ. Because of you, I'm comfortable.
I think that's such a powerful, powerful message.
it unlocks other people to do it themselves. You know, they need that inspiration, they need that motivation to see someone like yourself doing it. It's incredible work. Please keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
When I started my own dance company, I traveled to different countries, performing in different festivals. When I first came to Minnesota, I was so impressed seeing the diversity, the way everybody embraced each other. I was surprised. But becoming a father, I see my kids go to school, and I noticed that African kids who are born here didn't know the traditional side of where they come from. So they come home like, oh, this kid don't want to relate to me. I wasn't expecting that. So I was very devastated, yeah. Kids are more tuned to themselves. So I start a program that I call Minamife. Minamife means children, let's play. So I use drumming, storytelling, the dancing aspect. Once they start dancing, you see how they relate to each other and the happiness that brings to them. And that's when I realized that music has a power, because now they understanding that we are all one people. And I believe that if everybody relates to not just African music, but to each other, no matter where we're coming from, then this world will be a better place for all of us to live and be happy. That is my hope.
So Makh, from Minneapolis to St. Paul.
From Prince to the Basilica Festival, to experience the emerging music with traditions in East Africa, West Africa, and especially from the Somali community.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we came here knowing a little bit about what to expect, but it's blown me away. The culture here.
Amongst all that, Chunz, is this message of unity, of oneness, of togetherness. And that's such a beautiful thing to have, because a lot of places lose that, and this place has retained it.
Oh, absolutely. And even down to the cuisine. Oh my God, the Ethiopian and African food that we've tried here. Oh, my taste buds are tingling.
It was very, very special. But you know what, Chunz? That Little Africa Festival.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still djembe for joy.
What do you mean?
Djembe for joy.
That was a drum joke, bro.